Right, hello. So I need to look up there. We are now live, and hopefully you can all hear me. I haven't promoted this, so I don't expect anyone to be seeing this while I'm live. And I just thought I'd talk a bit about the origins of the channel, as you would have seen from the thumbnail. I'm sure a lot of people will be watching this after the fact. So I prefer to edit these rather than go live. Usually I'm painting live, so that I have something to distract myself with. But this channel all started from when the pandemic started. It was everything got cancelled, so I got invited to a Instagram live, which there's a link in the description about that. It was nearly 2 years ago now, and I was very nervous. I was pacing back and forth. It was with the Handway Collective, and so really it all started from that, really being asked questions and not really having the skills or the confidence to be on video yet. But then I started this YouTube channel maybe two weeks later, and it's all come from there, really. So I've painted from a very young age, from around the age of 4, and then I had a dinosaurs course, and then onto college when I was about 16, 17, and then onto university with a lot of physical and mental health within that time, which there are other videos on that which talks about that. And so I then discovered iMovie, which ended up being quite intuitive, teaching myself how to edit and finding I actually quite enjoy it, and to find a way to express myself, but also watching yourself back, you can be quite confident in who you are and seeing yourself back at that point. So that's quite an interesting thing about YouTube. It's taught me about myself and how to speak and get confident with doing these things. I'm still getting used to where to look and to make sure I'm giving you eye contact rather than darting all around. But this is going to be a learning curve, because I'm learning how to use StreamYard for future proofing this channel, to be able to stream to multiple channels in the future once I can afford to do so, and just getting better at engaging with people and to get used to doing these lives. I will do some more live painting once I can figure out camera angles and to have all the angles covered. So that's something I want to bring to this. I've got some notes down here. So yeah, I've got some notes, and so with the videos, I'm still finding my style. With art, I've painted for many years, and now it's kind of like an ingrained thing where I find it quite difficult to go off of styles, because it's very much within me to paint in that way. And occasionally I get this idea where I've got this recent painting I'm doing, and I want to bring more in a watercolor kind of ink splatter, kind of looking like petrol when the edges kind of the water goes off. So sometimes you get an idea where you try different styles out, and that's kind of what the videos are like. Do I want it to be more over top and chill, or do I want it to be more like vlog style, or do I want to be a bit more crazy with fast cuts? And I watch a lot of art YouTube, like 1000 and Bobby Duke arts, and looking Kipto, and looking at the editing style and how that changes things. But then also more calm, quiet sit down things like Jess Carp and Drawing with Waffles. All of these people that have their own style and kind of more or less stick with it. So it's finding out what kind of videos I want to make, and I'm really enjoying just playing around with it at the moment. And I've just realized I haven't introduced myself. So yeah, for those of you who've just discovered this through the live, I'm I'm sure you've seen this after the fact. I'm Chris, and I go under the name of streamyard, which you'll see on the screen, which means unplanned. So a lot of my artwork is kind of sketching and trying things out, and that's kind of what I want to bring to this channel, of just not letting perfectionism stop you from trying things and failing at artwork in order to get to the good stuff. And I paint a lot, and some works, some doesn't. So that's kind of the premise of this channel, of just enjoying creativity and trying things out, and not just showing the good stuff, but also showing the stuff that hasn't worked, to hopefully inspire people to pick up a paintbrush and to paint themselves. So I'm from Bristol in the UK, and so you will see various vlogs that kind of show the UK landscape, and I like going out to the countryside and sketching and drawing. So that's kind of this kind of channel, and I'm self-taught when it comes to video and editing. Even though with the art I went to university, I still feel kind of self-taught in that, which I did a video about how much we learnt with the actual creating. But video is very much from scratch, very much from, it's all new to me. And so I've been on YouTube just over 2 years now, and I'm still very much learning the, seeing an editing style and thinking, how can I replicate that? How can I bring my own kind of personality into that? And I was a very shy child, so I'm in my mid-30s now, and I've gained a lot of confidence, but at the same time, I'm not like a big personality, so I'm having to find my my voice on YouTube and kind of the sort of videos I want to make. What else have I got down here? So that's pretty much it, really. I wasn't really I was thinking I might do half an hour at most, but really it's just reminiscing around the start of this channel, because I never thought I would feel so comfortable on video. I've still got a long way to go. Where it becomes more of a natural thing, but it's certainly, I'm looking forward to what this year has to bring going into that. And it'd be interesting seeing in the comments if you've seen any of my videos, and if there's anything that you would want to see from an art channel, or the ones that you enjoyed, the ones that you didn't enjoy so much. And it just helps you know what people are enjoying watching. Even though I do enjoy making them, I do, it's nice to know that people are enjoying watching them. So I'm currently working on finishing this sketchbook for a sketchbook tour. So it's getting, I love when, all the pages sort of warp a little bit, and you can see that it's been really worked upon. I actually did my dissertation all those years ago, 2011, graduating 2012, around sketchbooks and how the digital age would change it. And of course, we now have Procreate with iPads, so the landscape has changed quite a bit since then. And I love sketchbooks. I've got loads of books on the subject, loads of like Banksy's sketchbook and Blue and all the street art sketchbook. And I just love seeing the thought process behind that. So I've got the sketchbook tour I've got like another 5 pages. So I'm just enjoying the meditation of it and putting music on. And I mean, that's another thing. I'm going to figure out how to get music in the background on StreamYard and multiple camera angles, but walk before we can run. And I've also been working on a Art of Chris Shopland, that's my name, aka Extemporary Art book. So that'll be out hopefully at the end of this year, if not by like Easter. And that's got all of my origin kind of story, and also showing all my artwork from the past 15 years or so. So that's exciting. That's almost finished. Just got the final finishing touches on that to check that it's ready for print. So that's coming out. And yeah, I'm also waiting to hear back from a gallery. So that'll be hopefully next week I'll hear back. And that will mean, oh, we've got someone live. Who have we got? Saying that I'm part of that. I don't know. Still learning this. Put comments though if you are watching. Okay, that's gone. Technical difficulties there. Yeah, so the show will be coming up in November, and I just need to wait and hear back to see whether I've got a place, which I should know as of next week. So again, that's exciting. That's in a busy road in Bristol, and I'll give more information when I have information on that. So yeah, so this was an experiment just to see how StreamYard works and to talk a bit about the channel. And I look forward to doing maybe these every 2 to maybe every month, maybe, depending on how much work I've got on. And yeah, hopefully once I start advertising this, we can hang out and have a bit more of a exchange. And I look forward to the comments after the fact. So yeah, keep embracing the chaos, which is the slogan I've kind of found after the Eric Wen chat. And I have to be, I guess, a bit careful because Marvel, like months later, started using it for their Moon Knight series. But I don't know if it's part of the comic, but if not, then I've been saying it first. So yeah, embrace the chaos, which means you try the creativity, but you allow happy accidents and mistakes and things to happen, and trust yourself that you will either get there in the end, or you can just enjoy the creativity, which will lead on to other things. And a lot of I have a bit of an artwork graveyard, and then that launches on to other things. So thank you for watching. If you have watched this after the fact, I do prefer to edit, but let's keep it short and sweet. And I look forward to doing more of these when I can figure out more of the camera angles so we can paint live and to interact that a bit more. So I hope you have a good day wherever you are in the world, and I will get back to this editing I'm doing, looking at some of my old artwork where I then try and create it into something, having found an old sketch on a old art panel. So I'll see you in that video. I've got all the footage. I just need to do a few pickup shots and a voiceover. So I shall see you soon.